Dear Mr. Locke, I hope this letter finds you well. I am a freshman at the University of Mississippi and I have been researching kudzu and its impact on the environment. Growing up to 1 foot per day in its growing season, kudzu slowly engulfs native vegetation and in turn destroys homes inhabited by wildlife. Rooting wherever its stems contact soil, the weed is able to grow in all directions, covering and killing plants that need light to survive. By disrupting plant life, kudzu poses a similar threat to the animal population in Oxford. Another dangerous aspect to the weed is its growing season. The weed's prime growing conditions entail warm and muggy weather, which is provided by the summers in the southern United States. In addition, the winter seasons in states such as Mississippi are not cold enough to naturally kill off the rapidly growing weed. There are many lots in the city of Oxford that have lower appraisal costs due to the weed's frustrating upkeep. Being so territorial, exterminating kudzu cannot be easily done by hand. Due to its overpopulating nature, kudzu invades streets, light poles, and even whole buildings. According to Ian Turnbull, author of Kudzu, Identification and Control, kudzu is a noxious weed, meaning it has great potential to cause structural damage. Among many structures it can destroy, electrical poles among the most common. Kudzu will often cover whole telephone poles, delivering power outages while offering a deliberate maze for electricians working to establish power. Once grown up the side of the pole, the weed's leaves carry enough moisture to damage the electrical equipment. This not only poses a safety threat toward the community, but is an unnecessary expenditure of the city's maintenance budget. Some may believe that minimizing kudzu is too expensive. However, the cost of ridding Oxford of kudzu would not only increase property values, but also provide additional income for the city. One potential solution is to take example from Kansas's statewide plan. The current policy in Kansas states that homeowners can request cost-share herbicides from the city. If the amount of the herbicides and labor is not paid within 30 days, a penalty charge of 10% of the unpaid amount will become a lien upon the land. This step alone pushes homeowners to act on the issue in order to avoid excess taxing. This policy also offers a budget increase for Oxford. With herbicides as a possible solution, immediate action is necessary to save Oxford from becoming swallowed by kudzu. The city of Oxford should change its design guidelines to mandate that residents control kudzu growing on their property. By changing these guidelines, Oxford could possibly see an end to this noxious weed. This projection implies that Oxford will see a rebounding increase in native plant and animal species and an increase in funds used to improve the infrastructure of the city. Sincerely, Grayson G.